What up, y'all? What up? Happy Friday. How y'all feeling, man? Shout out Dex. Shout out Janae. I let her early with it, early game. What up?
Trade is difficult in these times, my lord.
So I'm trying something new, man. As y'all can see,
I'd fight back.
I have to get the text size smaller. Dex, I was having that issue the whole time. No, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Gotta work out all the kinks, you know? Well, how y'all feeling, man?
Why didn't I? I'm telling you. Go with something protection.
A little bit new. I had to change it up. You said you feel like you can freestyle. Yeah, my man got a song to that.
The only thing he knows for sure is where his
Oh, true, yeah. I'm looking forward to that video y'all got together. Your ass been on the road, Dex. Like, you've been making content non-stop. That's good, man. Non-stop, you've been uploading and creating.
Too many fell taking Tsushima. My lord.
Wait, what a person up. I'm 77% through the main story of this game. And
what took you so long?
hopefully I get it done today. I got time, so hopefully I could do
You
it.
had us worried.
You raged out in the Dean video?
Delivering my message wasn't easy.
Did your uncle read it? Will he help us defeat the Khan?
I hope so. But we can't wait to find out.
Yeah, I got to get this text smaller, Dex. I don't know why. I've been scaling it down, but it keeps coming out. It keeps turning out really large for some reason.
Did you secure the siege weapons?
Enough to cause plenty of damage. Also found some deserters from your uncle's army who want to follow the ghost. We're ready.
Tell the others we attack at dawn.
I'll spread the word, but you should check on them.
Attack it done.
They want to hear from their leader.
I like this layout too, though. I'm actually, like, I keep changing the actual text size. I'm not changing the window size, but for some reason, the program is not, like, updating it. I don't know if I'm just not changing it enough or I'm in the wrong part, but it says font size scale, and I keep going down, and it's just not changing it for whatever reason. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Maybe a scale multiplier thing, maybe? Oh, maybe it's because I actually never clicked the damn thing. I never got it to... That's what I think that's what I did wrong. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Y'all type something now. Hopefully... I hope that it works. It changes it.
Believe me, it's a trap. But the ghost has the Mongols on the run.
That's smaller, right?
Invaders want us to see.
Is it? I can't fucking tell.
Lord Sakai.
I think it's smaller.
Norio, I knew you would be here.
For all the times we fought together,
I think that's
I
smaller.
wouldn't miss it.
Right?
Tomorrow we avenge
I think I can afford to make it
the warrior
even
monks of
smaller,
Yotei.
but I think that's smaller.
I just want our home back.
My lord.
It's definitely smaller, but I think I can afford to make it a bit smaller. I don't know if I should give you the freezer hello like I did Watts. What's the freezer? What's the freezer hello? It's called Social Stream Ninja. It's pretty fucking cool. I like it. This is really just the biggest thorn in my ass, though, is getting this text size correct.
I could not find her.
I don't know. Okay. Oh, yeah. Monkey. No, I don't deserve it. Watts do, though.
I watched it happen.
Watts deserve that shit. All his racist ass jokes. I'm sorry the message is getting cleared. I'm trying to make sure this shit works. Fuck is she at, bro? I hate when they do that. Said, I mean, he is Dominican. Oh, that, okay, that looks smaller. That's smaller. That, for a fact, is smaller. I think I got it now, Dex. I'll see what the problem was. The thing that I had to change the text size, I didn't have it clicked on. I just was changing it without activating it. Calling this man Dominican is hilarious. He keep calling him Dominican. Ain't that what Envy do to Charlotte? I mean, what Charlemagne do to Envy all the time? The skybox? What you mean the skybox? You work somewhere in a sky? You work in a skybox somewhere?
Thank you for everything.
Sakai. Sakai.
Shit, ran right through the
Sensei.
fire.
Any word of Tomoe?
As long as our archers remain in Toyotama, we are vulnerable. We have to defeat her forces.
It's good to have your bow with us, Sensei. I have not forgotten about Tomoe.
We will defeat the Khan. Hers
Yeah, I gotta
force
see
will
about that
crumble
too.
under
I gotta
our
look at that part too. I think
I
I
owe you a
can
debt,
change the
Scott.
username size because that is a little annoying.
As you like.
I'm seeing that it's definitely
I'll let
a
you prepare for
difference in
tomorrow.
those two things.
I prepared my whole life. One more day makes no difference.
Oh, got you. Got you. Okay, I never heard that term before. Zane, that's funny, but I get it. I like it. I never heard it used like that before, but it makes hella sense. But
My
yeah, I gotta
lord,
figure out how to
please
make
help.
y'all names smaller, cause yeah, that is taking up a lot of space. That's-
Must have been hard keeping them fed and alive.
Jin,
It's a pretty cool program, Dex.
I know we haven't found your family's killers, but we
It
must
makes it
move against
super
the
easy
Khan.
for me to integrate my
He
chats
murdered my
and keep
husband,
one and keep it
hanged my
clean and
sons.
all that shit.
I want him
I'm
dead
feeling this
too.
though. This
We
new
will bring
layout I
him to
got.
justice,
Afterward, I'll resume my hunt.
and I will ride with you. Get some rest. Tomorrow will be a long day.
Or a very short one.
But there's a smuggler who's trying to save the Tsushima.
Sounds too good to be true.
It's worth the risk, isn't it?
That's easy to say before the Mongols catch you.
They may catch us even if we stay here.
Still, even if he does exist, can't imagine.
My sister saw him. He was tall as two men. Here we are, my lord.
So can the rest of us.
You're in good spirits.
Of course.
Bro,
I've been sipping good
so I know
spirits
some of y'all
all
probably
day.
seen Trump,
Don't sip too
his
much. You don't want to sleep through tomorrow.
Trump, the
Joking
tariffs got
aside,
struck down by the Supreme Court.
there's
Now
no
I'm
way I
seeing
would
he
miss
said in
tomorrow.
his press
I'm here
briefing,
for Taka.
President Trump says he'll sign an executive order to enact a 10% global tariff after the Supreme Court defeat. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? Like, the first tariffs was an executive order, and now you're trying to do it again. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Why won't this man sit down and shut the fuck up somewhere?
To think, I almost...
It's upsetting.
Jesus Christ.
We've come a long way since you pulled me off Komodo Beach.
You were so heavy I could barely drag you. Had to strip you half naked just to reach town.
Yeah, peace bore my ass.
I wouldn't be here without you, you know.
I can't lose you, Jin. After everything we've been through. Everyone we've lost. I can't.
I have to stop the Khan.
No, you don't. We could find a boat, sail somewhere quiet, while your uncle fights his samurai war.
Do you really want that?
No.
If I fall, promise me you'll keep fighting.
You're a real bastard, Jin Sakai. You should get some rest.
Not yet. Let's sit just a little longer.
Just a little bit longer, baby. My love keeps growing stronger.
This is it. We have one chance to take down the Khan before he attacks our mainland. Kenji, what's the status of our siege weapons?
Ready to rain fire on the Mongol fleet.
Good. Yuna will signal your attack. Once the volley begins, the Mongols will charge your position and run right into our ambush.
The explosives are set up.
Straight Tron.
Archers on
Bro,
the
it's
rooftops.
weird seeing you type that, Tron, because that's never how you introduce yourself. I feel like I'm finna get tricked.
Go.
How you doing, Logic? Like, Tron, that's like
There's no
not
sign
your
of her
normal
uncle.
greeting.
That storm's not waiting.
But I'm straight. I'm trying to finish
Neither
this
are
game
we.
today. Hopefully I finish this game
Get
today.
ready to fire the signal arrow.
I am still streaming tonight, y'all.
Now!
He said, oh, I'm trolling as fuck. Look, I already knew it.
Mongols are coming. We'll cut down
I'm
anyone
like,
who
this
gets
is
through.
not Tron. Either he hacked or he finna say some bullshit. Oh, fuck! Take position.
This is for my sons!
Watch your back, Masako!
Don't let him get behind us!
Take the fight to death! Forward!
What? Going over Birdman's new video, exposing the Griff videos. Mehdi Hassan, I think I saw some clips of him grilling Piers Morgan. And I might have a debate. I don't know if the person didn't confirm with me. One of my college friends might come on stream and talk to him about conspiracy theories. Dick, Jen. Woo! Let's go. The game is louder than me. Oh yeah, this shit high as hell. Am I too? Wait, am I not loud enough? Is that? How does this sound? I didn't know the game was so loud. Okay, how does this sound now? It sound like a better balance?
Charge them, or they'll pin us down!
Push them back!
Kill them all!
Damn, I keep getting fucking hit. Okay, cool. Should I to make anything louder or anything lower, or is like a good balance? Yes! We going through these motherfuckers. Come on, bro. After all that, I missed. Woo! I upgraded all my stances. That shit be going crazy. Woo! That shit go crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, that's insane, bro. Limbs everywhere. Bitch. Yes. You out of there. You out of there. Good shit. Is that everybody? Come on. Someone's flashing over here.
Our plan worked.
The Mongols are regrouping.
We won't give them a chance.
Norio is leading the rest of our forces up the hill.
Then we'll join him and press the attack.
Ooh, we deep.
You're all safe.
We deep as hell.
This is where it ends. Today, the Khan dies. Lord Shimura isn't here. We fight alone.
We'll lead an attack on the main gate. Distract the Mongols while you find a way inside.
You'll be overwhelmed.
We came this far. We're not turning back now.
You are all the bravest warriors I've ever known. I hope to see you again.
Leave the battle to us.
What are we waiting for?
No mercy for the Mongols!
Fight! We fight for Lord Sakai!
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Minority man. He said Minority Man was good. Oh yeah, so you can't find Dex, so you couldn't find like changing just the name of like y'all usernames. Like you can't find that. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, bro. Okay. Get to it. What am I doing? Infiltrate. Okay, so they doing all that. What I'm supposed to do? I gotta shoot arrows at they ass? They too far. Bruh. Okay. I'm sure I gotta sneak my way in. What? Wow. Wow. Okay, so I am supposed to sneak somewhere. What the fuck? Y'all not explaining this well. They talking about
Need to get to a look over the camp. Figure out how to find the Khan.
Y'all just started me off. I don't know what the fuck, bro? This nigga just fell down trying to get to me. Bring y'all stupid ass down here. All y'all want. Come on. Bitch. Bitch. Do they see me? No, I don't think I'm seeing you. Damn, I need to be able to assassinate 3 people. Fuck. Damn, I wish I got that shit. Be nice, yo. What's good, bro? I'm straight. How you feel? Woo! I scared him? Okay. I'll fuck with it. Scared him. Well, at least that was raw. That was raw as hell. I just cut his head off right in front of everybody. Oh, the niggas that throw shit always got low health. What you running for? Bro, y'all ass can't be out here trying to be tough, and as soon as you see somebody die, you ready to run, bro. Did I hear what? I don't know what you're talking about. You talking about Baby King? Nah, bro, it's gonna take more than Baby King for me to stay up.
See the whole camp from there.
And you calling it the album of the year? Now, bro, I was, bro, that shit, I ain't know what to do with myself, bro. It was just the fact that he was so confident in what he was saying. That's what made it so funny. I highly doubt Baby Keem got the album of the year, bro. I'm not saying it's not good, but I highly doubt it's album of the year. This shit all over the fall off. Okay. Now, if you're wrong, I'm banning you. If it's not better, I'm banning you. Is that fair? Okay, wait a minute. What the fuck? Wait, what's not a high marker? What are you referring to? 9 out of 10? He said, ban me if it's ass. You straight, you hella confident. I just highly doubt if it's better than the fall off. Wait, Tron, what do you think of the fall off?
Khotun Khan.
I didn't get your review.
For Tsushima. No mercy!
I swear to God, your ass don't enjoy nothing in life, bro. Oh, you figured it out, Dex?
Just have to reach the
Where the fuck is it? Help a brother out. Just give me each section I go to. Just be like overlay, you know, arrow, like just tell me the tab it's under and what it's called. The tab and what the tab is called. I mean the tab and what part is called. Oh shit. I can't assassinate both these guys. It's because this thing is in the way. Can I get on the roof? No, because it's ice. Oh shit, don't glitch out. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's probably really good if it's 11 songs. I like shorter albums. When the album is short, the potential of it being good is way higher to me. Bro, yes it is, Tron. Oh my God, I can't stand you. This album is in his top 3, bro, easily. It's in his top 3 easily. Yeah, D-Night's Baby Keem album came out last night. I don't know if you gonna listen to it on stream probably, since you said you heard it. Yeah, they said it. And Derek say it's better than the Fall Off and album of the year, which sounds it's very a bold prediction. Album of the year. KOD's not even in my top 3. My top 3 Cole albums is Born Center, The Fall Off, and Off Season. Shit. Y'all read it right. Y'all read what the fuck I said. Wait, MDL. Wait, what the fuck is MDL? I don't know what you're referring to. Shit. Bro, the fall off is good as fuck. I'm sorry. I went over it yesterday. Derek, wasn't you on stream? I literally showed all the songs I kept and which ones I didn't. I didn't keep like 6 songs. Oh yeah, my delete. No, my delete later is not in his top 3 projects ever, bro. That's crazy. My delete later being in top 3. That's why I didn't even remember it when you said it. That is not top 3. Especially because he took off his Kendrick diss, which I didn't have much of a problem with. It wasn't bad. Six songs off of what? How many fucking songs is between both discs? Over 20? That's not bad. What's good, Jay? Yeah, my delete later is 24 songs. If I take 6 songs off, that's not bad. And one of them being the goddamn intro, which don't even really count. Like the little country music at the beginning. Wait, Drake won what? Wait. James, you trolling, right? You joking, right? My delete later being is recent, people forgetting about it and being top 3 is crazy. Yeah, I don't know why he said my delete later is top 3. That's actually insane. Like that's a really unique take right there. But James, let's get back to this Drake won the beef by a landslide. What on earth are you talking about? Like, is this a joke? I'm hoping that's a joke. It's saying confront. Oh, you really are a Drake guy. Oh, shit. Okay, you could be a Drake guy and acknowledge that he lost, though, right? Like, that's not a problem, right? Drake lost, but he's still, you a Drake guy, though. But he lost the battle. She said, who won by a landslide? Drake Snuggie is crazy. Akadiddy is crazy. He said he lost the battle and the war. What dude that? Somebody ran. Lost him. Shout out to D-Nice for the 100 bits. That was too loud, I'm sorry. Whoa. Wait, the standoff ain't work? Bro, it's not supposed to be that loud. I had to change a lot of my shit, so I gotta go back and fix stuff like that, cause I got a whole different scene for my gaming stuff versus my Logix stuff, so I didn't go back and change the levels of everything and shit. So please forgive me. See, I felt like I really got shot. I'm dead. James, you could like Drake, but you cannot say he won by a landslide. You can't say he won it all, but by saying a landslide, it makes you just sound crazy. Like most Drake fans, they just don't speak on that battle whatsoever. If they don't want to admit it, they just won't ever bring it up. But you can't say he won. But there's no world where he won. He didn't make no money off of it. He didn't make no slaps off of it. He didn't make more fans off of it. He sued somebody and didn't even win the lawsuit. Like there's no upside to Drake in that battle whatsoever. Chris, what do you be talking about? Yes, Kendrick won. The nigga got to do the Super Bowl. The nigga won Grammys. Like, what are we talking about? All this shit led to a rollout of a good album. What are we talking about here? What is wrong with y'all niggas, bro?
Low IQ.
What's happening? This some
low IQ
shit. What the fuck? Y'all making me MAGA in this bitch.
All this death. Because you and your uncle.
God damn.
Surrender.
What is happening?
I offered you peace. And you chose war. Now, the people of your mainland.
That's a fun soundbite. Oh, this the dude I fought in the beginning. Am I fighting the final boss now?
Silent.
Chris, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. We talking about rap, man.
I will avenge the people of Tsushima.
Vengeance.
But Tron, I'm seeing it for the first time, so yes, I'm very upset. Oh shit. Whoa, it comes out afterwards. Okay, wait. I didn't know that he was gonna bring the fucking spear up after he used it. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Okay.
Your legend fades.
I was not prepared.
I will avenge the people of Tsushima.
You stand on that. Nigga, these niggas is rapping. Talking about we supposed to be bringing each other up. Boy, get your head ass. Damn. What is these move sets? Shit. Bro. This move set is crazy. What? Oh my God. Bruh. This is...
Your people will forget you.
What the fuck? Beach, why you gotta spell it like that?
Vengeance. The petty wish of a child.
Can you pinch the nigga? And then I'm in this fight without my full health. Come on, bro. I ain't even got my full health. Oh my God. That little ass tap he did. Bro. See, okay, I don't know what. I guess I gotta go backwards when he does that one. What the fuck was that?
People will forget you.
Oh my God.
I will avenge the people of Tsushima.
Vengeance. The petty wish of a child.
Bro, if you looking at the way he's attacking, this shit is not normal. And I know he a boss, but it's like, damn. See, like he's like prepping for a hit, but the prep is an attack too. progress. Wait, Dex, did you ever tell me how to fucking how to change it? What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
Your people will forget you.
I will avenge the people.
It doesn't work for that app. Oh man, I thought you got the damn app.
Of Tsushima.
Vengeance. The petty wish of a child.
If I had full health, this shit would not be as bad. Bro, I don't know which way to dodge when he does that. Oh! See, that's some bullshit how he attacks out of getting out of his attack. If he misses it, when he comes out of it, he gets to attack me. Shit. Oh my fucking god.
You will never leave Tsushima.
Really?
You never could defeat me.
I will avenge the people
your
of
bob and
Tsushima.
weave. That's but I'm saying, like, even when I do the dodge rolls, if I don't go in the right direction, I still can get hit. Which is new. Usually you could dodge in any direction. How the fuck is he hitting me with the prep, bro? What the? That wasn't even fair. I got stuck.
You will never leave Tsushima.
Yes. Oh my God. Whoa, shit. Shit.
You're weak.
Okay, I got my health full. I ain't got no more resolve, but my health is full.
I defeated you before.
Yeah, when I first got in this bitch.
You sound afraid.
Yep. In the back. Come on. Let's fucking go. No, you can only you dodge red and you could parry blue, but he barely did blue attacks. Snake. Wait, what the fuck was that? It says stop him before he escapes, but it also says to defeat them. Okay. What the fuck? Where'd the fire come from? Oh, do that. Oh, my kunai is killing him? Why you running, bitch? Yeah, I just had to lock in for a second. Can I get some fucking health, please? I need his fucking help, bro.
Finish him off!
Damn, I'm finna have to fight dude ass again, bro. That wasn't even the end of it. I lost my fucking streak. Damn it. I beat him, but that ain't the last fight. Is this him? No, this ain't him. Oh, that is him. That is him. I was wondering. Oh, God. No, bro. These niggas gotta go. All right, bro. Appreciate you for sliding. I lost my fucking streak. What the f— all right. come on! Steady chasing me and I'm trying to... Bruh. Bruh.
Cut him down!
Oh my God, all the way from here? Come on, bro. Damn it! Shit. That's some bullshit, bro. That was some bullshit.
Cut him down!
What the fuck? Y'all start off with them shooting shit at me? Oh, they did. Get these easy kills. Woo! Come on. Come on. Come on. They should have gave me that shit. Damn, I ain't get it. Why are these dudes running? Why are they running? Why are they running? Yeah, go and set yourself on fire, you idiot. I need these kills. Idiot. I need these kills. I need these easy kills to get this ghost back. Fuck! Messed up my streak. No! Oh. Bruh. Yes! Let's go. Let's go.
And another will come.
Let's go. Let's go.
Will be remembered forever. No, you will be forgotten.
Talking about will be remembered. No, no, boy. Woo! Take that head as a souvenir. That head is a souvenir. Get that bitch. No, man. Put it on your hip. Oh my God. You the racist, he can't call. Yeah. You the racist. He tried to call me racist. So I said, no, Watts racist.
This is yours.
No, I'm sorry. He tried to make a racist joke about me. I said Watts deserve it because Watts is the racist. That's what I said. Not this nigga going back and forth with chats telling. Guess what Logix said? Tee. He came in by and called me a monkey. He said, I was still trying to see if I was gonna give you the same freezer greeting I gave Watts. Oh shit. Jokagu Temple. No, I didn't tell him to go to your chat. I didn't say go to your chat. I said Watts deserve it. I didn't say go to. I didn't even know if you were still streaming or not.
The Khan is dead.
He said I'm suing.
His army is still here. Our home won't be safe until we drive them out to sea.
And when they're gone, what happens then?
We start new lives.
I used to know what my new life would be. Now I'm not even sure who I am.
I need the proof.
You're a great warrior. A loyal friend.
And a thief.
That's the past. What you become tomorrow is your choice.
Can we run? Thank you. I think I just had the boss fight. I don't know. I
Can't
guess.
stay here long.
I didn't see no
My
credits
uncle will
though,
come
but
looking
maybe
for
after
us.
this, but
No, he won't. After the battle, he sent a messenger.
can
Did
you
he offer to
prove
make
that?
peace?
He wants to meet you by the still waters under the red-leafed tree.
Omi Lake. We used to spar there when I was a child.
Want company?
I need to face him alone. He's my only family.
I know. It still hurts, thinking about Taka.
Oh shit, I hate this shit comes up. I'm trying to see what the percentage I'm at. Stop. I would still say 77. God damn it.
The smell of smoke in his hair. His quiet laugh. The hell he'd give
I'm
me
almost
for drinking
done.
too much. My whole life, he was part of me. And now, I'm alone.
You're not alone. You have me.
A ghost. You belong to everyone.
What'd I get? Longer health, more health? Okay. Sorry, the chat cleared. There we go, Dex. You see, I got it significantly smaller, I should say. Wait, why they mad at Nintendo again? I might cover the PlayStation shit tonight, but what did Nintendo do? If they did something too, I'll cover that. What I think I'm gonna start doing, Watts, is I think I might start covering like one gaming topic a stream and just put from that stream onto my gaming channel. I might do that. Yeah, okay, I got it. Nintendo always messing up. Bring back Reggie. Who is Reggie? Yeah, the Blue Point shit. I might cover that Blue Point shit tonight. Yeah, Dex, I finally got that shit. Cause I was hedging how much I wanted to Way of the Flame. This the final. Oh, this a mythic tale. Okay.
Doing good, Kaze.
But yeah, I need to. What did Nintendo do? I didn't hear about that. He was previously for Nintendo. He always did things right for the most part. Cause I found out Fire Red and Leaf Green are going to Nintendo Online. I was stoked. Wait, are they? I don't think it's a big deal. They're selling Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what's okay. So y'all talking about the same thing? Wait, why are they mad at that? Is it nothing different? Is it just the game? Like, is it just the game and they didn't do no improvements or something? Like, what? Why are they mad at that? Is it because it's $20? Which do seem a little steep, but I don't think it's the end of the world. $20 feels extremely like shady. It feels shady. Wait, yeah. So it's online, but then so I pay for online. Then once I'm online, I gotta pay to get Pokemon too.
Please.
Like,
Been cold. Need to stay warm.
that do feel a little shiesty.
Quickly, Kaze.
It ain't worth more than $20, bro. Hell no. It's not worth more than $20.
Will
A
the
fucking
fire
Game
not
Boy
light?
game?
No,
No.
my lord. The wood is
Oh,
too
it's
wet.
a physical release.
hands.
Okay.
Too cold.
Let me try.
I just seen Dex say it was on Nintendo Online, but I'm guessing he meant, I don't know if he just misunderstood or something. He said it was gonna be online. So it's a physical release? That sounds kind of cool.
Never been so cold. You'd be better off somewhere warmer.
as would you, my lord.
Okay, yes, please, because I need to
Share
see
the
what's
fire
happening.
with me.
I want to see what
And
that shit
listen
looks
to
like.
the tale of this mountain. Long ago, fire fell from the sky.
Oh shit, it's a
and
Wick
landed
panel
atop
tonight with
Mount
Destiny on there.
Jogaku.
I might watch that
A
shit.
lone warrior braved the dangerous climb and found a giant rock.
Translation: a key
covered
on a
in
piece of
flame.
plastic.
He touched his sword to the fire. Flames engulfed the steel, but left him unharmed. He created a new fighting style he called the Way of the Flame. The warrior took pieces of the rock west with him to China. There he sought answers about its origin from learned monks and scholars.
I thought you was here,
After
Terrace, when we
months of
talked about
travel
that. I
and
like
research,
Destiny because
fire fell from the sky
he
once
does
more. He led the people to it and showed
I like
them it
Destiny
was nothing
because
to
he
fear.
covers
For he
politics
believed
well,
the way of the
and he does it in
flame
a
was
sound way
gift
and not
from
a
the heavens.
biased way. He covers
And he shared its
information and
secrets
assesses it
with
from
all
that
who
versus
wished
like,
to
oh, I'm
learn.
on the left, so I'm always gonna take what the left thinks is
Handed
correct.
down through
He's like
generations,
takes time to
the
learn
way of the
things and
flame
actually
has
come to real
returned to
conclusions
Tsushima.
about them and assess them in that way
The
versus like,
Mongols wielded
I'm just gonna have a
against our
take.
people.
No, they still friends.
But
They
rumor
still work
says
together.
The fire still burns atop
She
Mount
part of Unfuck
Jogaku,
America too. She been at every Unfuck
waiting
America
for any
thing.
who can survive the climb.
So you wish to know if the tale is
Well,
true?
watch if that if the graphics ain't changed, $20 seems
Stories
petty.
thrown in not long ago.
Like they can sell that shit for $15, $10.
Though I fear the gold will take
I just wonder what that shit look like on the if
I'll
it's a
find what
physical
secret
copy, how that
Master
shit
hides.
look on the Switch, you know? But yeah, people don't like Destiny because either A, he's too edgy, or they don't like his personal life. But I'm not here to judge his personal life when it's nothing that's like so out of bounds. A small, I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know anybody on the left that's. Like I said, I like debates and shit too, and nobody's better than him on the left besides like probably like him and Mehdi and Adam Mockler. It's a GBA port put on the Switch. Got it. I know what you meant by Attack on Titan, but I don't. I think he's. I don't like. There's very few people that's as intelligent as him to do politics objectively. This is Nintendo we're talking about here. This shit never has a fair. Well, I know, Ness. That's why I kind of like. I'm personally boycotting Nintendo. I don't support Nintendo. I have a Switch, but I typically buy games secondhand at this point. I don't fuck with Nintendo. They did because of shit like this. Because of shit like this, I don't like Nintendo. It's going to the eShot. Yeah, I'm not getting no Switch 2. I need to see this announcement though. My lack of money is doing the boycotting for me. They saying it's underpowered. See, that's what was happening with the Switch. They keep like they trying to stretch out the lifespan of these consoles, and then you end up having the shit underpowered when people try to push it on it. Oh shit! Watch, that's so crazy. I saw you playing today, dealing with this cold shit, and now it's hitting me in this game.
Much more cold.
What the fuck? Where I'm supposed to go? What do I do? Bruh. Bro, I know, like, if I want to buy Mario Kart right now, that shit's still like $70, $60. Why? Why the fuck? Why is this old-ass game still that? Bro, I'm finna fucking die. What am I supposed to do? There's no fire. Bruh. I swear to God, there better be a fire up here. Dog. I'm finna fight somebody, bro. Bro, this new ass mechanic fucking 3/4 of the way through the game. Y'all got me a mechanic that can freeze me to death while climbing a mountain.
Getting colder. Need warmth soon. Can't take much more cold.
I highly doubt Resident Evil will look as good. If it comes out on the Switch, it won't look as good as it will on a PlayStation or Xbox, though. Is that even coming out on Switch, or is it too violent for Nintendo? Bro, this is...
So cold.
Maybe I was going the wrong way?
Need warmth soon. Need a fire soon.
Okay, they just don't make them. Bruh. I felt like I was going the right way the first time.
Colder.
But when the fucking screen starts doing all that shit, I can't see where I'm going.
Need to warm up. Need a fire soon.
Bro, I'm so irritated. Why y'all introduce this new ass shit? Bro, I'm finna YouTube this shit. I'm not finna sit here and keep dying because of fucking cold. Hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. I was talking to myself. I said, did y'all want to hop in the stream and like in the chat and talk about this? Because it seemed like y'all really we talking about this Nintendo for real, for real. I'm finna Google ascending this fucking mountain though, because it's pissing me off.
Here from GamersHeroes.com, and today we will be going over how to ascend Mount Jokaku, which I probably butchered, but it's for the legacy quest to get the flaming sword in Ghost of Tsushima. Let's get started. Just so we're clear, this mission doesn't pop up until the near end of the story. I think I had one more mission before I could beat the game, so it's a real late game. Alright, we're starting at Yamamoto, who basically tells you all these tales. This is his camp. Distance you have to get to the ability. Going the wrong. You can see the light. We're going to have to get off. Eventually, you will get off your horse. If you keep going the wrong way, he'll just get off the horse, but we're going to have to get off our horse anyways.
Oh, the wrong way.
You can see the light up there. The ability. Until you get the ability. Conveniently, the weather disappears after you get the ability. But anyways, follow my path. Eventually, weather disappears, at least until you have to get to the fires, is because you will freeze to death if you stay out too long. At least until you get the ability. Conveniently, the weather disappears after you get the ability. But anyways, follow my path. Eventually, you will get off your horse. If you keep going the wrong.
So, okay. I don't. Let me go back down. Okay, yeah. So what was you saying in chat about Nintendo?
I was saying about the price point of the Switch 2 and why I think it's unreasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Because in all reality, I just looked this up. The ROG Ally, which is the system that's getting partnered with Xbox to make their handheld, is going to be priced at the same price as the Switch 2, but this thing is going to have full Steam support with it, which is going to be able to handle PC level games at a decent frame rate and everything like that, which that makes sense for the price. I just, like, my whole thing in a nutshell is that if the Switch 2 would have been labeled as a Switch Plus, as just an upgrade to the original Switch instead of a direct sequel to the Switch, I think it would have been a better thing than having it be a direct sequel. While they could have used this as a middle point into getting a legitimate upgrade.
Like maybe they did this instead of that fucking Switch OLED shit.
Yeah.
Like this should have been like a Switch Pro or some shit.
Yeah. That would have made way more sense than it being a direct sequel to the Switch, because there wasn't enough new stuff in it to justify it being that.
Yeah. I'm just over Nintendo like price gouging they base like hell for no reason, as if they like so special. That's what I'm so like bro, as time goes on, your shit should get cheaper. Like you should be doing shit to keep your base happy and satisfied and treat them like they support you. You know what I'm saying? Like it just seemed like they don't give a fuck, and they like, we just gonna price y'all out how the fuck we want. We don't care, and I don't like shit like that, especially when I see their competitors doing the opposite.
And you know why I think they do that? What? It's because now with all the other handhelds like the 3DS and all that stuff is out, all the prices for all that stuff just skyrocket. So they just think that they have the market, so they know that they can just keep it at the same price point, and somebody's gonna pay for it no matter what.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if it's used or not. They know it's gonna
stop working at some point, though. Like people don't have infinite money. At some point, people will get tired of these antics, especially as they're getting lazier and lazier with the games.
Yeah, that's why I know I'm personally tired of it.
Like from what I heard, Metroid 4 appears to be a pretty bad game. I've been Prime 4.
I have Prime 4. I would say it's not better than Prime 2. I like it better. I like it better than 3, but I think it's fine. Like it's beautiful. My wife thought I was watching a movie when I was playing it. But no, I personally enjoyed it. But there is
Prime 3
a
was
point,
not very good, I think.
You're right, but there is a point in Prime 4 where the story just, not the story, but the game just it gets a little Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like they could not finish it properly. Like, it kind of fell flat at a certain point, but it's still a decent game.
I especially heard
like
that like they made a very empty world for the sole purpose of shoring in a motorcycle.
Man, that is my biggest gripe. If they put more stuff in that like open world with the motorcycle, yeah, they literally had a sandbox to work with, and they literally decided to just keep it desolate and empty.
That motorcycle stuff, that's a totally new mechanic for Metroid, ain't it?
Yeah.
I've never really got
Same,
into Metroid.
Same thing I hated about Twilight Princess. Like the game was bigger, but it didn't have any more in it than Ocarina of Time.
Oh, you hush your mouth. Twilight Princess is a fucking masterpiece.
Bitch, please, that game is all presentation.
Oh, you hush your dirty mouth.
Fucking bosses are so easy.
You can say that about Skyward Sword, but you can't say that about Twilight Princess.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Twilight Princess is loved. Don't you dare.
Nah, it's a fun game, but it does not compare well to Ocarina of Time other than graphics.
You are true.
What?
A big ass open world for all to do except to look for these golden bugs.
Nah, man, the lock mechanic, the lock-on mechanic, and all that stuff, and Ocarina and stuff like that, it kind of completely brings the quality of the game down. Especially when you're in the middle of fights and you need to lock onto something and it won't let you lock on, and then you end up dying over and over again. It turned me off. Especially at me being older and trying to replay it, it turned me off very quickly. Like,
first of all,
you know you don't need to lock on to the enemy in order to dodge, right? You can just like do the zoom thing and then dodge to the side.
But I'm not talking about that, but when you're in the Zora, like especially in like Majora's Mask, when you're in the Zora form and you're trying to hit flying enemies and the lock-on feature doesn't work properly for you to be able to hit, it becomes a problem.
Well, yeah, that's a range issue. I mean, to be fair, the Zora boomerang thing, that was stupid. The Zora swimming was fucking fun, though.
Oh, yeah.
I do like Majora, but Majora's Mask to Ocarina of Time, two different games. One is a little more unique than the other.
Yeah.
But also, I would argue when it comes to Ocarina of Time, everybody, now that is the case where everybody is literally holding on to nostalgia. I say to this day that Ocarina of Time is my favorite Zelda game of all time. However, I can admit that Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are just better games. I can admit that.
Breath of the Wild.
Yes.
It's like they took the worst parts of Zelda 1 and just spread it out into 3. Like this,
no. But
it's like the same 5 enemies, just everywhere. And like the dungeons are like 3 or 4 rooms. Like, this is a joke.
Okay, look,
Breath of the Wild has so many, it has a higher diverse of enemies.
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? They have a shit ton of enemies. And they all change depending on, obviously, like what environment you're in.
And the farther you get into the game, the harder the game. I mean, if you just look at the diverse amount, like, just the Lionels alone that you fight.
Oh my gosh. That was yeah.
So biggest gripe I had with that game was shit constantly breaking.
And then Tears of the Kingdom improved on Breath of the Wild, in my opinion. The creativity that came out of Tears of the Kingdom, fucking top notch, top tier. People were literally making crucifixes and burning enemies and shit. It's hilarious.
There was really funny things I seen on Reddit that people did with Tears of the Kingdom, but personally I never played that game.
It's a lot of fun.
I get the creativity of it, but the thing that just turns me off is that you have to use that create feature to be able to get through the game. And it turns me off because I've never really looked at a Zelda game where you have to sit there and make things to be able to progress through, and it kind of irritates me. And that was the one thing that turned me off about Tears of the Kingdom more than anything. The base gameplay and the story were incredible. The combat was great. It was just that crafting mechanic what shut me down.
Like I said, I've never played it, can't speak on that. But for the record, in my opinion, A Link to the Past was the best Zelda game.
Oh, I love A Link to the Past.
Ocarina of Time is the best 3D Zelda game for me, but A Link to the Past is the best one overall.
I literally used my 2 for $100 discount on Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah. I got
that and Splatoon 3.
Going back to what you said though, Dex, I never felt like the building aspect like ever it didn't slow down the game. It just makes you think in ways. It makes you think differently because you can get to your end goal in like a numerous like amount of ways. It doesn't have to be one specific way. That's what I like about it. It's like an open not open world. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like you have to use your creativity. Like I'm a very creative person. I'm like, how could I do this? Or like, how could I do this differently? And it has replayability because of that, because you can get to a lot of different goals, in different ways, essentially.
I think that's definitely one way of looking at it. Personally, I'm a completionist, so I have this compulsion to always do 100% of everything, and with a game like that, that would not be possible. When there's like a million different ways you can go about it.
The amiibos alone would destroy your life.
Oh god, I completely forgot about these.
Yeah, they have in-game exclusive items that you get through amiibos. So you would spend fucking months doing that.
Yeah, that's like
those in game though.
Not the exclusive like clothing, like the Wind Waker clothes and the Twilight Princess clothes and all that stuff. That's only through amiibos.
Well, in Breath of the Wild, yes. Now in Tears of the Kingdom, you can get all of that stuff through different like side quests, and you can get it in the I was about to call it the upside down.
Yeah.
It basically is like the upside down because it's Hyrule underground, like essentially. But yeah, that's where you get all of that.
I was certain that was only for the game exclusive weapons. I didn't think that was the clothes.
Yeah, you can still get them. That's why I was like, oh, that's great.
I remember seeing a video forever ago of somebody walking into a store with their Switch and just like scanning those things, like, you know, like walking up to the shelf and just scanning it right then and there without buying them.
I bought those amiibo cards that you get that the people they make them on Amazon. I bought all of the ones for Breath of the Wild. I paid like $20 and I had all of them. And I just kept going. Every morning I would wake up, turn my Switch on, turn on Breath of the Wild, and then just start scanning each one of them every day until because I wanted the Wind Waker outfit so bad. Because Wind Waker is my favorite Zelda game of all time. And I wanted that outfit so bad. So I just kept going until I got it.
Wind Waker was a rough one for me. The game is fun, but the change in graphics was...
What'd he say? Wait, what'd he say?
He said Wind Waker was rough for him. Nigga, what?
Visually, it was rough. The change in graphics was just like jarring. The game is still fun. I'm not talking shit about it. I'm just saying like the way it looked compared to everything that came before, like every Zelda game that came before.
I mean, that's fair jarring. Because they literally went from Ocarina of Time to that. So like, I mean, I get it.
That's what caused me to love that game, was that art style, man. The cell shaded and all that. Dude, I love that game for that.
I hate that so much.
I love cell shaded.
Yeah, but if you think about it, if you look at Wind Waker in the presentation of what the game actually portrays, if it looked any other way, I don't know if it would have been perceived the same.
Hard to say.
It's basically about sailing and you're in the water, and the way cell shading works on water, especially back in that time on the GameCube, it looked incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, the graphic style did really fit the game. That is a fair point. But I had a really hard time getting over it.
I mean,
I still enjoyed it in the end, though.
Yeah, it's a great game. But hold on, Dex, I want to go back to something that you said that I actually completely disagree with. Logix, I know you agree with Dex on this one, but I heard you say that you would have understood or you would have preferred if this version of the Switch was like a Switch Plus. Yeah, for some reason, when people talk about the Switch 2, why are we acting like it's not a big technological jump for Nintendo?
Because it isn't. If you look at the difference between the SNES to the N64, and then you look at the N64 to the GameCube, and then you look at the GameCube to the Wii, there were giant jumps there. When they started stagnating,
the GameCube to the Wii was not a huge jump at all.
Oh yeah, it was.
How?
No, not really. Wasn't.
The resolution was still the same.
Well, I think that's different, but the fact that the motion control, it was like something that was totally different.
Yeah, they definitely had like new ideas.
Okay, well, you're talking about. Okay, so now we're talking about innovation opposed to like specs.
No,
So,
I'm saying like I agree with you on the specs kind of, but it was kind of an innovation on it. It was like, you know, so you get what you had and then something you couldn't get previously.
Sure.
I agree with you though. Like even when I played the new, was it Mario Kart 9? Was it?
Yeah.
That shit looks good. It looks really good.
Yeah.
And the mechanics on that Donkey Kong is pretty good too, which I doubt the Switch could handle. But I think just when you consider, I guess it'll come down to seeing stuff like Resident Evil, and I don't know how Cyberpunk looks on there. Like, I don't know what that looks like on there. So if that shit looks, if the Cyberpunk looks at least like a PS4, then I guess that's an improvement. But
yeah. Okay, so I don't know if you saw my comment, Logix. So people, and I think I talked to you about this briefly. People have been freaking out over Final Fantasy VII Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade on the Switch 2 because of how good it looks. Like, it looks almost, keyword, almost just as good as the PS5 version. Now, does it have the power to be in 4K 60 for Final Fantasy? No, but it's not that jarring to play in 4K 30. It really isn't. It's a beautiful game. Like, the game is still sold out. Like, I can't find it. Like, I've been trying to find the physical. Like, it's on Amazon, but no, it's beautiful. And also, Resident Evil. Now, like I said, I'm still getting that on the PS5, but
see, you know,
the Switch. You said, "Do I know?"
I said, "See, you know." I know. I was like, "You know."
Yeah. No, I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb, but I'm saying that system being able to run a game that's probably very what's the word I'm looking for? Like that's very heavy, like graphics wise, you know. It's impressive. So that the Switch will be able to run it 1080p 60. For the Switch, I will take it. And the other games that you'll play, like your Mario Karts, your Mario, Donkey Kong, Zelda, all those games, Metroid, I've been playing it at 4K 60, and it's beautiful. Like, it's a decent jump from the Switch. Like, this is not a plus. This is a jump.
I would also like to add something. The whole like there isn't as much of an improvement. There is a substantial diminishing return there are substantial diminishing returns with increasing polygons. I'm gonna post a picture in the chat here to demonstrate this.
Let me know when you post it.
I did. In the Discord chat, like in the voice chat, it's stupid. Like where it says general chat, if you hover over it, there's like a little speech bubble right next to it.
Yeah.
Like that's why it doesn't feel as big of a jump, because we've already come so far in terms of graphics that improvements now will be less and less.
Fair, but I feel like you're saying that because of the other consoles. Because you're comparing it to other, like you're comparing it to the PS5 and PC and Xbox. Fair. I'm specifically talking about Nintendo, like, within itself. So, it's still a relatively decent jump. But if we're going to compare it to the PS5, then, no, it's not that huge of a jump. And, I get it.
But I just meant that, like, directed at Dexio, because he brought that up earlier.
Yeah, but even if you go look at the ROG Ally, okay? Just the ROG Ally.
How much is that bitch?
500, $499.
Ally.
I'm not going to defend the price. Like, the price is ridiculous.
Is it the Ally too?
The prices are always ridiculous.
No, it's the ROG Xbox Ally. It's the one that's getting synced up with the Xbox. And then the original one that's not Microsoft owned, it's just the Asus model. It's $399.
Jesus Christ! Hold on. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. I see it. I was about to say. Oh, wait. So, $500, 16 gigs of RAM. Damn. Only 512 gigs though.
So cold.
But it's got room for you to increase your storage on it.
Okay.
So you can upgrade it. But the thing about it is that the price point for that versus what it can actually run makes more sense for what it's worth. Like, if the Switch 2 wasn't that much, I probably wouldn't care. But
Yeah,
the fact
I don't think anyone here thinks the Switch 2 is fairly priced.
Like,
no.
But the fact that Nintendo thinks that it can compete, like, with a handheld for handheld against ROG, that ROG Ally, which you're talking about high-end gaming computers, those manufacturers, they're the ones that are designing these. And they're thinking that they're right on par with those guys because they've got them at the same price point. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
No. I don't think Nintendo thinks that they can compete. They can compete with like the specs. I think Nintendo knows that they can compete because of the catalog, just because of the games. Like a lot of these games, you're not going to be able to play on PC, obviously. And
the thing that
another
frustrates me though.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm a purist, and I'm not fucking playing Super Mario Brothers on this fucking sex box. That's weird. I refuse. I refuse.
Hey, but we thought there probably one more at a point with like Gears of War and Halo and shit though.
You know what's weird though? You know what's weird?
What?
I did not feel the same about like with those franchises. I was like, I can see those on PlayStation. Like, and also,
I guess because there's nothing distinct about those in the way,
right?
I guess.
Like, I can see God of War being played everywhere. Like, I can see that, but I'm not playing Pokemon on an Xbox, bro. And like, no, it's weird.
When you say it like that, it sounds so hilarious.
You see what I'm saying?
Especially if it was like on Steam and you could play it on PC, I would do that 100%.
Yeah,
I would play Mario on PC for sure.
And also, I think there is one thing that we do have to consider. Like, guys, these are different times. If COVID didn't happen, I am willing to bet money. Well, obviously, there's no way of knowing, but I mean, I don't think the Switch 2 would be priced like this. I mean, shit. Rising component costs probably heavily played a part within like pricing this system. I mean, hell, it was a 41% increase in RAM prices alone.
But the Switch 2 was already released when the RAM started getting like ridiculously overpriced.
Right, but I mean, also, it's just not RAM in general. Just components got expensive over time after COVID. Everything got more expensive.
Yeah, but
because there's a shortage for everything. Also, the tariffs and all that stuff. Like, we're not as affected by that because we don't have like tariffs in every direction. But yeah, the RAM prices are not fun here either.
Yeah,
but that was my entire point. Like about the ROG Ally Xbox. This is running AMD hardware. It's got an AMD CPU, like a decent like CPU, and like all of this stuff, but it's still reasonably priced for what it is.
Yeah, I think like the ROG Ally is it the same price as a Switch or less? What is it? Because
the Xbox Ally is the same price as a Switch. The regular Ally, like standalone, is $100 less.
Yeah, and it can do more than the Switch can.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, no, I'm not down on that. And honestly, I agree with you. I think that is a fantastic price for what it can do. But what my point is that like Nintendo knows that they can compete because of their catalog, obviously.
Yeah.
And I mean, hell, the Switch 2 was the fastest selling console of all time.
Probably, I think so.
Yeah. So, and guys, I don't want you to think that I am just going to constantly defend them because again, Mario Kart World should not fucking be $80. There are certain games that shouldn't be $70. Like Mario Tennis that just came out. I'd be okay if that was priced at $60. That'd have been perfect. I think
the fact that they charge $80 for games now is absolutely insane. And by the way, I'm sorry if I talk over you guys sometimes. This is not on purpose. It's just I'm in Europe, so there's a bit of a lag
you're
here.
Fine. You're fine. I mean, it's honestly
I haven't really noticed that anyway.
My only thing is like, regardless of whether or not it is themed around like Nintendo characters or whatever, I don't think sports titles in general should be able to compete with normal AAA games.
Do they sell at the same? Do they sell a lot?
Yeah,
like I know they got a really good base.
Are we talking about sports games in general?
I'm talking about price point. Yeah.
Oh no, the
I'm
price point is bullshit. Yeah.
I'm talking about
Wait. You when it comes to sports games, you guys think that the price point needs to be lower?
Yeah. The mechanics for all those things are pretty much almost set in stone. The only thing they're dealing with is graphics and theming. That's pretty much all they're doing.
I don't usually play sports
the
games.
mechanic of what it is always going to be the same, whether it's football, baseball, soccer. It doesn't matter.
The mechanic's never gonna change for
Yeah.
real.
If you're talking about an action-adventure RPG, or you're talking about like a roguelike or something like that, the mechanics can change and everything else can change. But when you're talking about a sports game, it's all going to be fairly similar. So I don't.
Yeah,
think
they've been getting away with releasing the same game every year for decades now.
What do you think would be because I understand what you're saying, but what would you think would be a reasonable price?
I think
I'd be thinking they should release a patch, but I guess it'll be too big at a point. But
yeah, for sure.
I think at the most, sports titles should go for no more than $50.
So cold.
A $10 difference between a sports game and a AAA title, I think that's a decent margin.
I mean, in theory, but in practice, the licensing is probably so expensive that that's just never going to happen.
I was about to say that. I'm sure the licensing is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, but if you talk to any of those NFL players, I mean, I guarantee you those dudes ain't getting really big checks. It's just the NFL that is, or it's the MLB or something like that.
Oh, no, it's not the players that get the money.
Yeah, it's not the players, it's the brand. It's the brand.
The cover athletes and stuff like that, they do get paid. They get royalties. They get royalties.
But it's the brand that's an issue where there's an issue because there probably is a lot that goes into it. And I don't think $50 would cut it, unfortunately.
But when you have one game spread across multiple platforms, they're gonna make their money back regardless. So
and
why
also,
not just make it easier?
But the thing is, people are willing to pay that much, so why lower the price?
True. I mean, that's bad business.
That's why I blame the base.
Like if we ignore the licensing,
you already know I blame the people most of the time because they deal with that shit. My mind was thinking like every year you could pay $10 to $20 for the next title upgrade type shit. Like I think that's how it should go. That's just me.
They would be in the red.
I mean, probably, but if nobody buy that shit, they gonna have to figure out something.
I don't think
they know people are gonna buy it.
that much trouble.
Exactly, and I hate niggas. That's the problem.
And who's making it? Activision, right?
To me, it's 70% the base and 30% the devs.
Okay,
Sure.
EA's making it. Okay, but my point is the NFL already has their money. They're doing this just for shits and giggles. Like there's no way they're looking for this as a consistent revenue source. The Super Bowl alone makes them all their money that they need. So I think this is just a way to get people more inundated into the sport. But
dude, have you ever met rich people?
It's mainly more about. I think it's more about EA making money more than the NFL making money.
No, yeah, 1,000%.
Well, no, it's not that the NFL's trying to make money. It's just they have to get their ends.
Yeah.
It's not that they trying to capitalize. I would think the NFL probably wouldn't care that much, to be honest. That shit is a drop in the bucket for them probably, but they just gotta get it, you know.
There's a free football game that's on Steam,
and it's probably
with NFL players.
No. It doesn't have NFL players in it, but just the core mechanics of it, it's almost like a perfect game.
Oh, okay.
And people rave on that game that it's so good. And that it's like, okay, well, you can either spend another $60 for this game, and the only difference is you're going to have names and faces. Or you can get this game, and it's a way better experience. And that's the thing where EA has to look at it and be like, well, maybe we are overpricing this because, we're not really doing that much year to year.
Yeah, I blame. Go ahead.
No, I mean, Logix, I get your point because people are gonna buy it.
Yeah,
no matter
that's what I was gonna say.
EA they're not having these conversations because they know people are gonna buy it. And if you're gonna buy something, then why would you lower your price? Again, it's just bad business.
And the only thing that I could say where I thought that where it made sense to charge the same amount is like during like the early like 2010s for NBA 2K, because they had the whole Jordan storyline in 2K16, and then they had a whole bunch of stuff like that, which added onto the game and made it worth buying alone, because I don't think Jordan was in any of those games until I think it was like 2K 14 or 15.
Oh.
And then that was a great selling point. But it's like Madden doesn't do that, and nobody else really does that. Like I bought MLB The Show, the new one. And
oh yeah, why? You don't play MLB, do you? And you a baseball guy?
I do.
Oh, you do?
I have.
Okay.
It's actually pretty difficult. Like I'm not gonna hold you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like it's a learning gap.
It's
learning curve.
Pissed off, bro, because you think you're about to hit a ball and you airball that bitch every time. I get so mad. The timing is so hard when you're batting.
I'd like to go back to this being just like pennies for them. I remember distinctly, like a couple of years ago, there was a story about how Olive Gardens they cut salt out of cooking their pasta so their pots would last longer. Like, rich people are infinitely greedy. It doesn't matter that it's pennies.
Like everything that they could get.
When you're
that does make sense though.
That is interesting though. Like that makes sense. It's like if we don't have to replace pots, we can save a lot of money. Yeah. Every you're right though, Neth. Like every penny counts. Like literally.
But that's fucking wild because the pasta's gonna stick. I mean, unless you get non-stick pans, I guess. I don't know.
I would understand that if it was like Michelin star restaurants, but if you're talking about like Olive Garden and stuff like that, these are owned by like normal.
Hey,
like,
we ain't gonna do Olive Garden around here.
You said Olive Garden trash.
Man, look, I love Olive Garden. Fuck you.
I bet you do. I bet you do. You look like an Olive Garden
Shit,
Negro.
nigga. I love pasta and I love calamari, and they to date have the best calamari I ever had. Nobody has calamari better than them.
You hold on, time out.
Go to a
you
Japanese
are
restaurant.
confidently eating calamari at Olive Garden.
Bro,
Sir,
that shit is so fucking good.
Do you really? You're probably eating bat and don't even know it.
Well, that's some good ass bat.
Hey man.
Ew.
That shit is amazing.
You'll find out they came from Wuhan.
Shit. I don't give a fuck where it came from. That shit is good.
We don't have Olive Gardens in Germany. I've never been there, but from what I heard, the food's not very good.
Somebody consider yourself lucky. Fuck. Hey, watch this hating, bro.
Hey, Neff, that's how you know. So, like, if somebody, like, loves Olive Garden, like, as much as Logix, that's how you know he eat booty.
You got Chili's out there?
Huh? Oh, you asking him?
Yeah. You got a Chili's or an Applebee's out there?
I doubt.
Not that I know of.
Yeah,
well, like I was gonna
say,
say,
for the longest time, I also used to think that we didn't have Taco Bell, and it turns out we do. We just didn't have one anywhere near me.
James, James, if you could get in the chat, you need to get in the chat, cause you go, man. I think it was just like Drake. He defended Drake because that's his man's, and now he defended sports games because that's his shit. I'm like, no, bro. You could love your sports game, but you look at the end of the day, if they charge $20 every year for 2K, you gonna be happy as hell. You ain't gotta defend them charging full price for it.
But yes, it's crazy though, because it's a double-edged sword. Because yes, you can be that consumer friendly, but then you're going to be in the red, and then how are you going to pay for future games?
No, I just meant like as the consumer, not on their end.
If you think about it, the player base for those games are so small that they only sell to those niche groups. But I can almost guarantee you that the price drop. I guarantee you more people would be willing to pay for them, which would in turn almost equal out.
Oh God, here we go. Terrence is doing exactly what we were talking about on the live stream last night. If you are not totally against something, you are just going to be labeled a defender, because I literally said there are some games that should not be priced at $80. I also said the console is expensive.
I don't know if he just came in.
God damn.
I don't know if he just came in the convo or not.
Like, it's like you have to You can't be in the middle on something. You gotta be all in or all out. Fuck.
Now to do.
That's why I don't be too hard on you, because you will admit the truth of the matter.
Yeah,
you don't just be
that's what I
caving.
was saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured he just caved in.
I don't know. When you're talking about like the Switch 2 and stuff like that, there's a lot of things that threw me off and completely turned me off from purchasing it. Like I was when I saw the initial drawings and what the console was gonna look like at its inception, like I was so hyped for it. And then when I heard about what they're doing, like specs wise, I was like, okay, it's whatever. And then the more you go down the line, it's like, okay, well, you're never going to own any physical games because it's all key cards. Okay, well, whatever.
I'm still fighting against that till my last dying breath.
That is a misconception.
Wait, what's the misconception?
That all the games are key cards? That's a misconception. Not all games are key cards.
Not all.
But
I have a Switch 2.
Okay, what games aren't? And don't tell me digital releases. Don't tell me.
All first-party Nintendo games are not key cards. Donkey Kong is not a key card. Mario Kart World is not a key card. First-party games are not going to be key cards. That's mainly a third-party game, and not even all third-party games.
My question is majority of the game not on the what's it called though?
But that still doesn't make it. It still makes it bad no matter what, because with a key card, if Nintendo decides to take it off of the shop, you paid for that game, you don't get it refunded back to you, and then you can put that cartridge in and it won't load anything up.
No, that's totally fine. I get that. But the thing is, and keep in mind, I'm just talking about me personally. So when it comes to third-party games, I'm not playing third-party games on the Nintendo anyway. All I care about is first party.
I can't imagine you have a Switch in a whether a PS5, Xbox, or PC, and then you're like, yeah, I'm finna get Cyberpunk on my Switch. It's like, why?
Right, why? Exactly.
That was how I found out.
mode is my only
on Switch.
I don't play Cyberpunk on the Switch or anything, but I do play. I mean, at least theoretically, not practically, but I do theoretically play Warframe on the Switch because I just love the aiming with the motion control. And also, I only have one monitor, so this way I can play and watch something at the same time.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Wait, you can aim with the motion control on the Switch with Warframe?
Yep.
Wow.
Apparently people hate it, but I love it. It's not super precise, but it's more fun, and it's not a hard game, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh wow.
And like,
I didn't even know Warframe was on the Switch, honestly.
Oh yeah.
It runs like shit.
Because I'm telling you,
it runs like shit.
It absolutely does. It was kind of okay initially, but like as they kept pushing more and more updates, it bloated more in size, and it's reached a point where it's like, especially in the open world stuff like Cetus and whatnot, like it's horrible. Everything is stuttering all the time when there's like lots of enemies around.
That was why I liked Hades so much, because I found it, I heard about it, I downloaded it on Switch, I started playing it, and then I loved it. I ended up buying it for my PlayStation and buying it for my PC.
I played the shit out of Hades. I only have that for the Switch. Like that's like the perfect game to have on Switch because it's
Terrace.
Well, it's great to have on PC though, because
Terrace is crazy. Because I told the truth. I told the truth. I don't understand. Like what you want me to lie?
I've got a high refresh rate. I've got a high refresh rate monitor for my computer. So having Hades run on 240 hertz,
it's amazing.
It's so smooth.
It's amazing.
It's incredible. That's why I like it on PC. But like, if I want to go portable, it's a perfect game portability wise as well.
I mean, it's fair. If you have a monitor that's capable or a television that's capable of such high frame rates, but personally, I only have a 60 hertz monitor, so for me, it's like whatever.
Yeah, no, I couldn't, man.
I bought this 60 hertz.
Yeah, nah, bro, I couldn't do that. I went to 120, and it changed my life.
I bet.
And then I got the 240. I said the 120 looks like shit. I'm gonna go get me another 240.
Oh yeah, it's a huge difference.
240.
Oh, yeah.
No, I mean the 240 to 120 because I think. No, you know what? I'm lying. I got 120.
Yeah, because 240, there's like almost zero ghosting on anything.
240 is like very close to the upper limit of where the human eye can still detect differences.
Yeah, I think
You don't never miss a. God, you never miss it.
I think it's 350 hertz.
Oh, I got that shit.
Where your eyes can like keep track. I think it's either 350 or 400 hertz. It's the max where your eyes can actually follow what's happening on the screen. But those things for a 24-inch monitor that pulls 400 hertz or 350 hertz, they're like well over $1,000 right now.
I will wield it well against the enemies.
Oh, and real quick, just to clear up on, because I googled it, because Dex, I didn't know if what you said was actually true. So I looked up if you have a game key card and you put it in the Switch, and if Nintendo takes it off the eShop, will you be able to play it? You still will be able to play it. So if you have a game, a physical key card, all you're doing is just downloading it from the internet. So even if they take it off the eShop, you'll still be able to play it.
That's pretty standard.
Because if you download a game from the eShop and you don't have a physical key card for it, and they take it off the eShop, you will not be able to play it after that.
Well, you're talking about two different things. You're talking about two different things. And yeah, you'll still be able to play it, but your key cards in the eShop are not like synonymous.
The eShop works. They work hand in hand.
They don't.
It's like
the key
it's
card
like when they
remove
games from Steam. Like I have a bunch of games that they removed from Steam. I can still download them whenever. I just can't buy them anymore.
Yeah. And like I said, key cards, you're just literally downloading the game. You're not downloading it from the eShop. You just need an internet connection to download it on your system.
Now, once they shut down the shop, that's a different story. I think with the 3DS, you can't download anything anymore. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I definitely know with the Wii, you can't do shit anymore.
Yeah, no, the eShop for the 3DS and all that stuff, it completely is gone. You can't do anything with it anymore. That's why the completionist, he used all his money and bought every game that was in the eShop for the 3DS to preserve what was going on for that whole thing.
He's crazy. No, I'm not gonna lie. I hacked the hell out of my 3DS. Oh man, yeah. No, when I found out that I could do that. I never had a Vita.
Dude, Vitas are awesome. I don't know why Sony didn't push that handheld. It was an incredible handheld.
But I mean, I had a PSP, but
the PSP was great too. But the Vita was like the PSP on steroids.
But nobody bought that thing.
I know, and that's what irritated the hell out of me. Because you could go. I was able to find one at a GameStop for $100, and I was like, "What are we doing?" And I went and bought it, and I started downloading everything on. I was like, "Bro, why does nobody like this?" It's like
he's so upset.
I know.
Why does nobody like this?
It made me mad because they killed the support for it so fast, and it's like the only way you can play on it now is if you hack it. It irritated me.
I mean, there's still emulators. I mean, you can't play on it with emulators, but you could use something like a Steam Deck or something. This ought to be close enough.
Well, I know that, but I mean, I'm just saying the size, the portability, the battery life, what it could do, the games it could play, it was a perfect handheld.
I never have one. I can't talk on this.
Sony just never pushed it, and it killed it within like less than, I think, like 2 years of when it was out.
Logix, you allergic to avocados?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, I mean, you're not missing anything. Avocados are nothing but mush.
I'm allergic to so much shit, it's annoying. The only one that's deathly is the peanuts, though, but everything else is just annoying because I can't eat a lot of shit.
Yeah, when I cooked y'all fried chicken, I was debating on frying it in peanut oil, but I was like, nah,
I would have fought you on my deathbed. I would have figured it out.
I'm only allergic to 3 things.
Oh my
I'm
God,
allergic to penicillin, wasps, and fleas.
And tree on YouTube.
Oh no! Don't do that! Don't do that! Oh, bro, she got me heated, bro. I was mad.
I have very few allergies. For me, it's mostly dust and coconut. But with coconut, it's not even that bad. Oh, and soy. I'm also allergic to soy, but it's weird. Like, the reactions I get are very minor, but apparently with soy specifically, it gets worse every time, so it's really important to avoid it.
Huh. So you allergic
Yeah,
to
for
Terrence
me.
in the chat because he a soy boy.
Ooh.
I was gonna say
Petty.
I do have a lot of food intolerances though, like specifically fructans, which are fucking everywhere.
I'm sorry.
Especially in like onions and
what
garlic.
What was it? Yeah, I didn't hear it.
Fructans. Maybe I'm pronouncing it right. I don't know. I've only ever
what
seen
are
it written,
those?
never pronounced.
I don't know how.
It's like a type of
What you
fiber.
talking about?
It's a
Very
hold on,
common in
Dex.
a lot
It's
of-
a type of what?
Fiber.
Fiber.
Oh.
In
Yeah.
food. It's a fiber in food?
Yeah, there's different kinds of fructans. There's onion fructans, which I react the strongest to. You got those in leek, garlic, and well, onions. And it's also in all sorts of stuff. It's in asparagus. It's in Jesus
Really?
Christ, cauliflower. It's in so much stuff. But it's even in potatoes. But it's one of those the dose makes the poison types things where it's like my body can handle it up to a point. So most things are fine, but I do have to watch out about like some stuff. Like for example, wheat is technically bad for me, but practically speaking, I only buy sourdough bread, and whatever the hell is going on in sourdough, like converts the fructans into sugars or some stuff, and that makes it fine to eat.
Huh.
Yeah, I think it's a baking
The
process.
more you know.
Right.
It's so annoying. Like once I figured out what was causing it, it's like once I saw the whole list of shit that I have to keep an eye on, it's like, oh god damn it, why the fuck is my body doing this in its 30s?
See, my uncle's allergic to fresh cut grass. Like no joke. You cut the grass, he steps outside, and he gets any of that on him, his legs just get completely covered in it.
What's so funny about you saying that is like that's always my that's one of my analogies when people talk about like trans people in sports. I would go to like, are there people allergic to grass? And they'll be like, yes. And like, do you think we should legislate that because of how many people it really are? And then probably say no.
That's funny.
It's like, I'm like, okay, then so stop with this trans people in sports shit because there's not enough people to make this legislation. Let them figure that shit out. People allergic to grass, they'll figure that shit out. We ain't got time for that.
Yeah,
that's
For
hilarious.
me, the trans athlete thing is a very simple issue. Just ask the women. Just ask how they feel, because it's their thing. And newsflash, they don't care for the most part. It's like 10% that have an issue with it.
The thing is, like I just said, like let them figure it the fuck out. If it's somebody that just puts on a dress, then probably not gonna play. But if it's somebody that's been going through hormone therapy and all that shit to make sure that everything's in order, and they probably don't care. And then they probably not gonna make it past out of high school to play the sport anyway. So like, goddamn, that shit not gonna go past high school in most cases.
Yeah. Well. I don't know. It's a touchy subject. Man.
He said, I don't want to say nothing because I disagree.
Well, it's just because how the Olympics handled it, the last Olympics. Like,
wait, I hope you're not talking about Iman Khalif.
No, I'm just talking about the levels that like trans people have to meet. Their levels have to be at a certain level, but that level is extensively higher than what traditional women have, so it gave them a typical advantage at that rate. So that's where I have the disagreement on, because they were doing a disservice to the actual women that were in those competitions by doing that. Like if it was an even playing field, if all their hormone levels and all that were within a specific range, then it probably wouldn't bother me. But because the trans people were allowed to for it to be elevated, that's where it kind of threw me off.
Yeah.
Again, I'm of the opinion, let them decide. It's their sport. Like, let them have whatever rules they want to have. If they want to exclude it, okay. If they don't, okay. And yeah, I saw the statistics. It's like, it's a couple of years ago that I saw those numbers, but it was like 10% had issue with it, and 90% were like, I don't give a shit.
I mean, I get it. I mean, me personally, I just, if it's gonna be that way, it just needs to be the same across the board. That's the whole reason why men can't use steroids in any official competition.
Well, I don't know if it'll be across the board, because different sports, you could like female gymnasts are probably always going to be better than male gymnasts. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like you might be at a disadvantage. So I don't know if I would say across the board. You know what I'm saying? It just depends.
Well, the testosterone production does help you a lot recoverability wise. As far as training is concerned.
Yeah, training, yeah.
So if you're allowed to have a higher E level than standard women, you could train a lot harder and recover a lot quicker, which means it gives them an advantage.
Yeah, like I don't know, like am I like since I don't know, like that's why I say like let them figure that shit out. Like let the doctors in the league figure out what you need to excel, and then you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Let the league and the doctors figure that shit out. Like that don't need to be legislated. It's just, and like I said, it's not enough people. It's gonna It's gonna be one trans woman bodybuilder in the Olympics every probably 30 years or some shit. Like I don't have time for this.
The only place where I think it needs to have like legit legislation is when it comes to like combat sports.
Yeah, and that's super rare too.
Like when you're talking about like,
I mean, to
like,
be honest, I don't think they need legislation either. Personally, I think that the sport could figure it out. I think they could figure it out.
Well, you've heard about Fallon Fox, right?
Fallon Fox?
Yeah.
No.
She was an MMA fighter that was trans, and she like cracked like more than one skull, like female skull.
What was her transition? Well, again, I don't think that needs to be legislated. I think the league just probably mishandled it.
I don't know, but I know Adam Preach talked about it, and that's how I know.
What was her transition process?
I'm not 100% sure. I remember the conversation from their video talking about it, and because they were pissed off at Hassan because Hassan was like undervaluing what she did in the sport and saying that she lost almost every fight when she was pretty much undefeated. Every single one of them knocked out.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Terrence just said she started transitioning at 30. That's the problem. And that's why I'm saying the league handled that. They didn't handle that well.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying there needs to be a better like thing, especially when you're talking about like full-on combat sports like that. You're talking about you're risking somebody's life at that point.
Yeah, but that is the problem. But to be fair, like since you know with Roe v. Wade, you know there was a limit before you could until you needed it. Like you couldn't just get it voluntarily after X amount of time. So I would. I don't know, but I don't know if we have enough information to be like, okay, you have to be on hormone replacement therapy. You have to have been transitioning for this amount of years, but then say you go into the sport later in life. It's just, I guess it's too many factors versus pregnancy is always going to be the same for the most part. So it's harder with, there's so many factors that go into development and puberty and stuff. Like that's even hard to call because say you start puberty early, say you start puberty late. It's like then the age part don't come into play. So I guess that's why I say like legislating it is super difficult. But there should be within these leagues, depending on the sport, it should be a standard of what is and is not acceptable for that quote unquote gender. Sex at the end of the day, really. But
my thing, like, I don't care about like most sports. Like, if you're talking about like baseball or shit like that, I really don't care. It doesn't matter because what are they gonna do in baseball? Get a couple home runs and get a couple off the wall
I wouldn't
outs?
say
like
a couple, you know, for man playing.
Oh,
with
they're probably
girls.
gonna get a bunch. They're probably gonna get a lot, but it's still not my point. Like, but if you're talking about like boxing and you're talking about Muay Thai,
of course,
jiu-jitsu,
fighting, yes,
MMA. Like that, like
those
are
the combat sports should be more strict for sure. As you wish.
Yeah, that was where I drew my line. Seeing Fallon Fox do what she did, and just like people, and even like Rogan and all them were saying like, no, she's not talented at the sport. She's just physically dominant.
Right. That makes sense.
Like she's not a good fighter. She's just way stronger than all the women that she was going up against. And that's what irritated me.
Yeah, I hear you. That's true. Yeah, I do think it's important.
I wonder, did Watts have to leave, or did we drive him off with this talk?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I'm wondering, did Watts have to leave, or did we drive him off by talking about this?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Oh, we were talking
what'd you
about
say?
fresh cut grass, and then it got switched into trans people.
I don't. That's what I said. I don't know what happened.
We were talking
No, I
about
just
fresh
watched
cut
it
grass.
forever ago. Not forever ago, like a couple minutes ago. Like when we started talking about this. Just wondering if it's a coincidence or.
Oh, it was because I said it was because I gave my example for the grass thing and the trans thing, and then it kind of went into it. I didn't expect it to go into it.
I feel
James trying to get in the Discord though, so if I want to ask him about his take on game. He said after we were talking about the sports games, he said that every game doesn't change much on their next rendition, and I'm like, no, yes they do.
Oh, let him join. Yeah,
he trying to join.
Get in. Wait, was he defending the sports games?
Yeah. He was defending the sports games.
No.
He was saying that.
Oh, that's gonna be funny.
He was saying that he's saying that he said you could make that argument about games not changing game to game almost about any game. I'm like, well, that's not true.
Okay. Find me a game that's almost exactly alike besides Grand Theft Auto.
Well, but that's funny. He said GTA 6 is gonna be like 5. I'm like, no, it's not. It's not.
No.
I mean, you could compare all the PS2 GTAs. Honestly, no. San Andreas stands out even to 5 to me and 4. I'm sorry.
The only other thing where he genuinely has me is where he would probably say Call of Duty.
But yeah, but I think they shouldn't be charging full price every year too. Well, first of all, Call of Duty doesn't benefit from releasing a game every year. That's why they're not doing it no more. They're going to try not to. But that don't benefit them.
I think it's every 3 years. I think they do it now.
They said they was gonna do it about 4 years ago when they kept doing it anyway. But we'll see if they stick to it. We'll see.
That was when they had Sledgehammer and Raven and all of them still in the mix. But I think right now it's just damn. Who the hell makes Black Ops?
I don't know. I haven't kept up with their ass in so long.
I don't know, but it's the same studio. I just can't remember the name. I know it's Activision, but it's the subsidy of Activision that makes specifically Treyarch. That's what it is.
Treyarch, okay.
But right now, it's just specifically Treyarch that's running Call of Duty.
Yeah, he said Treyarch. Yeah. I've been off Call of Duty probably like 4 years ago. And even when the last one I bought, I got kind of bullied into buying it. I didn't even want it.
Man.
Actually, the last two that I bought, I got fucking peer pressured into buying. I didn't want the last 2 Call of Duties I bought, but the Modern Warfare remake was good. I liked it, but
oh yeah,
you
should have got Black Ops 6 though.
I think that was the one I got bullied into before buying Modern Warfare. I think that was it.
I love Black Ops
6. Was that like 2019, 2020? No, 2019 or 18?
No, it just Black Ops 6
when that
was out was a couple of years ago.
Oh,
we're at Black Ops 7 right now.
Whatever came out. What? Damn, they released the Black Ops close to each other.
Yeah, I think it was only 3 years. I think 2 or 3 years apart from each other was Black Ops 6.
See, no, Terrence just said 2018.
Black Ops 6 came out in 2018.
I'm telling you, that's why I'm like, they was not that close together. That's why I'm like, because they had like Black Ops 6, then they had like Modern Warfare, and you got 7, and then there was another. Was it another Modern Warfare in between? I don't know.
It was released in 2024.
That's 7. No, you're right. Okay, what? Oh, Modern Warfare was 2018. What came out 2017 then?
Destiny.
That was no.
3?
It was Black Ops 4 in 2018.
Whatever the fuck I got in like 2018, 2017. Whatever game came out then, whatever Black Ops came out between 16 and 18 I got. I'm sure there was one. What is the one where they started adding the fucking
the
Battle Royale? When did that get introduced?
Oh, that's Black Ops 4.
Okay, so it was 4 then. That's what I remember. I got coerced into buying that and didn't like it. And then I got coerced into buying Modern Warfare, which I liked, but I don't need to play it.
Yeah, Black Ops 4 came out in October of 2018. And
Okay, then that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yo, what's good? This James?
Yes, sir.
Yo. So you were saying that, what did you say? So do you play like 2K and Madden and shit, or one of them? You probably play 2K.
Let's hear you for the sports games.
My 2K guy.
2K.
Yeah.
So like, well, I don't think you would agree. Like, if you could pay like $20 for 2K, that wouldn't bother you, of course. But you saying that it's okay that they charge $80 every year, or I'm sorry, $70 every year?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you think about the whole thing of, you know what I'm saying, you really paying for like VC and everything else. To be honest, they really could just set it at like $100-something. You know what I'm saying? And then just go from there.
I wouldn't even be mad at that if you didn't have to pay for nothing else. Like, if all the VC you play in game was easy to earn, like if you didn't have to spend your life playing the game, I wouldn't even be mad if they're like, all right, this game $100, but all the VC is attainable as long as you play a lot. Play a reasonable amount of time, I should say.
Yeah, but if they just did that, they could just get rid of the VC system in general and just do it as a rank upgrade.
Well, then they wouldn't maximize the money. Like, people gonna spend on VC after they buy the game, though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. VC is only there for people to spend money on. But if you make it easier to acquire, then people aren't gonna spend the money on it.
But see, this is the weird thing about the standard version, and then the other version of it is that the standard version is just a regular game. It doesn't come with nothing. But then if you buy the one that they set for 100 or 120 or whatever it is, that's the one that comes with the VC and certain other things. That's why I say if they just put it at like 100 and be like, hey, you get a 500,000 VC or $1 million VC for free or whatever, but you still gotta pay for more VC. It's nothing different about none of that. That's why I say the only thing that's wrong with the game is that they having you pay extra for everything. That's the only thing wrong with it.
I do think that's a big knock on it.
The $100 edition only comes with 100,000 VC, which isn't that much. But then you gotta pay another $50 to get 135,000. But that's not even.
That's why I said $1 million.
You gotta max you out though. 135,000 doesn't max you out.
Yeah, but I mean, give the people something to, you know what I'm saying, want to keep buying the, you know what I'm saying, buying the game for. Give them $1 million for VC for free. You know what I'm saying? Let them upgrade a couple of players. You know what I'm saying? Because if we all know it's the same game, it's mostly like, you know what I'm saying, hardcore, diehard fans just buying this. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with wrestling.
But that's my point. If they lowered the price, but then they kept VC at the same price, more people would be inclined to pay for more VC down the line, which would get them into it, and it wouldn't change the dynamic of the game because they would.
You'll have more people playing and more people probably buying VC. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if they charge, like if
nobody's gonna want to pay $150.
Yeah, and you can't max out.
I mean, it just doesn't make any sense.
Low key though, like James, say they like sold the game for $50, and then VC stays the same. I'm gonna buy the game. I'm gonna spend way more than probably $50 on VC in my lifespan of playing the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think they could profit. I think they'll profit them.
Yeah, and it would entice more people to buy the game.
Hell, I might buy 2K if it was $50.
If you look at it, the only people that are gonna buy 2K at that price are the people that just are addicted to playing 2K. There's very rarely new people that are buying that game and are willing to spend that kind of money to play that game, because nobody's gonna get into a 2-on-2. Like if they don't even have the VC to max themselves out, then there's no point of playing online with other people, because then you're not gonna be nowhere near as good. Your overall is gonna be down.
Thank you. Hey, what's bro name?
Just talking Dex.
Okay, Dex. Now just look at it like this, bro.
I will.
Now, you know how when the game, first come out or whatever, they got the little stuff on it where you could update it and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Now, I would prefer 2K to possibly do this to where whether it's the digital or the physical, just let you keep the same CD and just let you update the game from there.
That's what I said. I don't know if you heard it.
But if you think about that over time, the servers that it would have to maintain between all of those games, it would end up making it a harder thing to do. Because that's what Call of Duty is doing right now, and it's making it harder for the game to be able. You can't even swap between games seamlessly anymore.
Did I just beat the game?
The only problem for me with that is, bro, is that you only get a limited amount of time to play it, right? You spend 60 or $100 on the game, and then you put $500 to maybe $1,000 into it on VC, and then 7 months later, now the next version of the game coming out.
But that's what I'm saying.
$1,000 is crazy.
But that's what
Hey man, that's what people be doing, bro.
But that's my whole point. If they lowered the price of 2K, like if they made 2K $30, kept the VC at the same price, and made VC easier to obtain whenever you're doing your career run, more people would play that stuff. But nobody's gonna want to spend that. Nobody that's never touched a 2K game is going to want to spend that kind of money to get into it.
You never played,
play for 8 or 9 months, and then have to do it all over again for the next one.
And you're not gonna sell the parents on the 10-year-old to buy the most expensive version of 2K. They're gonna get them the base one, and then the kid not gonna enjoy it as much.
Yeah, because then they can't play online. Because if you don't have the VC, you don't have the stats. There's no point of playing online. You're gonna get stolen. You're gonna get dunked on every time you get a chance.
Oh shit.
So what's really the difference then with something like Call of Duty?
They in the same
where
boat.
They got the battle pass stuff.
Wait, hold on. I play Call of Duty frequently, so I can attest to this. I don't pay a dime for Call of Duty. Going in, I pay my initial price point for the game, and that's it. Every transaction that you do in Call of Duty is nothing but cosmetic. There's nothing that I need that will give me an advantage in a game, and nothing I need to be able to get me anywhere in the game.
You don't pay for advantages.
You have to.
I just want to ask one question real quick. Hey, my background cool. Y'all don't hear no noise or nothing?
No.
It's a little bit, but it's nothing distracting.
I don't hear shit.
Only thing I heard was that smoke alarm. That's the only thing I heard so far.
Boy, you stop playing.
Yeah.
What, you dead ass? You really heard one, or you just being funny?
Yeah, no, I for real heard.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
It's nothing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm smoking a little something, Not trying to say too much on my man's stream right here, you feel me? But man, a lot of them games like that, bro. Just about every game you could think of got some type of damn add-on to where you either gotta pay for something.
My point about it is that when you're looking at the majority of microtransactions in games, they're mainly cosmetic. So they are just something that, if you want to buy, you can have it, because if you want to look this way or you want to have this character, you can. But in the cases of like 2K and stuff like that, if you don't buy VC, then you're pretty much strict, like you're only down to like playing the base game. And
yeah,
that's
2K is literally a unicorn in that aspect, because that's like one of the few games that you actually pay for an advantage. Most other games are just cosmetic.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about I didn't even realize that, because I ain't played 2K in so long, but you're right. I think that's one of the only games where you pay for a literal advantage. I didn't think about that.
So y'all saying 2K one of the best games, right?
No, one of the worst.
One of the worst.
No, to be able to enjoy the game, you literally have to pay money. No.
For them doing that, I'm not saying like mechanically it's a bad game. I'm saying that that's not okay, that you have to pay to compete. I didn't even realize that. It didn't hit me that that's probably one of the only games that do that today.
But they had to get their issue at some point, bro. Like, remember a lot of the earlier 2K lives, it wasn't none of that in them games.
peak players on 2K26 right now are 30. They're peak. It's not like this consecutively. It was at 32,000 online players.
Damn.
Okay, now let's see. 7.
What is that for, like an overall day or like something like that?
You talking about like on average?
That was the height. That was the most players that it had in a single time in the game. Was 36,000.
That's pretty high.
What? No, not really. When you're talking about GTA 5 has almost 100,000 live players. You have Dota 2, which has 500,000 live players. Apex, Dead by Daylight.
Wait, how many in Dead by Daylight?
Dead by Daylight is 70,000.
Wow. Okay, that speaks volumes.
Boy, Elijah just got wet when he said Dead by Daylight.
But let's be honest though. If GTA had to make a game every single year like 2K does, and I get it, most people are gonna think 2K is pretty much just the same product being put out every year.
But the reason why people are saying it's the same product thrown out every year is because it is thrown out every year. If they took the time and they worked on actual mechanics and they didn't have to do this every single year, it would probably be a different conversation. But because it is every year, they have nowhere near the amount of time to make the improvements that they need to be able to make that game anywhere near different than the previous one before.
Now let's have a real conversation. It's the gamers themselves' fault. They accept it, they do it. So therefore,
TJ, I don't know if you was here when I said to me it's 70% the consumers and 30% the devs.
So now I'm to blame.
I think it's 90.
Now I'm to blame.
Yes,
because you just said you're gonna buy an $80 game and then spend $500 to $1,000 more. That's insane.
Hell yeah.
He said, hell yeah.
That's
at least he's standing on it.
But that's why they will keep doing it.
Yeah, but that's why they'll
because
do
you
it,
guys are enabling it.
Yeah.
So what they finna do with GTA 6 then?
That shit finna be a totally different
It's gonna be
experience than 5.
It's gonna be cosmetic only. Yeah, it's gonna be cosmetic.
And yes, and the money that you spend in GTA isn't going to grant you an advantage over other people in the game.
And it's online. There's private servers. You can play by yourself online with your friends and not have to worry about anything.
Yeah. I mean,
and how long? Well, it's been 15 years since, or 13 years or something since 5, right? It's not going to be the same game, bro. Mechanically, visually, nothing's. I'm not gonna say nothing, but the core of the game is what it is. But like, the experience is gonna be totally different than 5.
And that makes the argument. GTA 5 has been out for over 10 years at this point. They're still pulling almost 100,000 active players at a time.
That's because there's no other game that they're
talking about
since then.
But that's not my point.
Same with 2K. There's only one 2K.
You're talking about a 2K game that hasn't been out of. But that's not my point.
No, it's all 2K platform. It's all the same platform. It's just a
my
different
point is that when you're talking
2K.
about a sports game at its peak, at its inception, was only getting 33,000. That means that the player base is so small that they have no choice but to take advantage of you guys.
Damn.
Oh, so they taking advantage of me now?
Oh yeah, when you're talking about VC prices and you're talking about that's your only way that you can play, so they're 100% taking advanage of you. Because I can guarantee.
So you're saying they're exploiting you?
If there was three times as many players in that player base, VC wasn't costing near as much.
What you saying?
Slug you out, crazy.
What?
Oh man.
I'm just saying. Wait, when you're talking about a player base that's small, those companies have to take advantage because it's the only way they're gonna consider themselves making a profit. If you had three times the amount of that player base, I guarantee you VC wouldn't cost anywhere near as much as it does right now. They would lower the price because they can afford to lose some money on VC to be able to end up making a higher profit in return. But right now they can't do that because the player base is so small.
So you're telling me that, just because this game appears to be better than this game and more people are playing it, that means that it's like a better option.
I mean, if you enjoy the game, you enjoy it.
Sports games, if you like sports games, I'm not gonna sit there and tell you what to play and what not to play. I'm just saying from an outsider's perspective, from what I've seen, because I've bought 2Ks before, and I've completely stopped playing them, and I wasted my money because I don't play them, all because the amount of money you have to spend on VC to be able to compete is so ridiculous that it's nowhere near close to being worth for me to play.
Here's the thing, though. You don't know for sure that, like, if they lowered the price, that it would actually bring in the amount of people that it would be better for them. And if it doesn't, like, they can't bring the price back up. Once the cat's out of the bag, it's done.
Oh, I can guarantee you there will be new people coming in there because I can almost promise
Yeah, but
you
is it going to be enough that it's going to be more profitable? You don't know that for sure.
That's fair. I don't think there's a way to guarantee that, but I think it might not be significant if at all. But I think I think people spend more on VC though. I think that's a fact. Like even in their initial base that's not gonna go nowhere. If the game costs $100 or $50, they're gonna spend more on VC if they only get to spend $50 on the game. I think that's a fact.
Yeah.
I think that should be easy to assess.
Maybe they spent that money they saved on other things. That's the thing. Like,
Maybe. But if you play, I'm sorry, hold on. So say like the people that know they're gonna spend $100 on 2K. Those people are bought in. Period. 100,000 people spend $100 on GTA with no questions asked. Game $50. I see those people being like, I am going to buy hella VC because I just spent $50. They might spend more than 50 on VC because they just spent $50.
Here, I said that 2K was taking advantage of you. I'm gonna prove it to you right now. The deluxe, the peak of the peak edition that you could get with 2K26. Okay, it was $150. You got only 135,000 VC. Okay, when if you got the base game for the $50 and you spent an extra $50 for the VC, you'd have 200,000. That's where they take advantage of you. Is by throwing all this VC into these bundles and stuff like that, and they try to trick you into thinking that you're not seeing it.
Oh, I'm not saying that I'm taking advantage of people.
For $50.
Spend more money to rebuild another player. It's literally a revolving door, an endless cycle. They're just gonna
100%. 100%.
Yeah, so it's not even like you get the reward of buying that VC initially. You have to keep buying more.
Well, no, I get that, but my point was if you looked at the deluxe edition, the highest priced edition that they sold for 2K26, it was $150, and it came with only 135,000 VC. But if you get the base game for $60, and then you paid the $50 for the 200,000 VC, you would stop the same game and more VC, and you would spend less money. Nothing changed except you had more VC and you spent less. That was it.
And then they patch it and you do it again.
Yeah, but at least at that point you would be you would still be spending less than what you spent on the deluxe edition. And I mean, in all reality, unless they're giving you a statue inside that box with a deluxe edition, it ain't worth $150.
Okay, I know I'm off topic, sorry, but wait, what's the difference in? I see this Fire Red and Leaf Green from Advance. What's the difference in those two games from Game Boy Color's Pokemon Red and Green?
Well,
what's
for
the difference?
Game Boy, it was red and blue for Game Boy.
It was red. Green was only in Japan. It was red, blue, and yellow, and
they updated it for the Game Boy Advance and included Generation 3 Pokemon into the first generation.
Generation 3 Pokemon. What about 2 and 3? 2 and 3, right? Because I think the Game Boy Color ones only had Gen 1, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And so Leaf Green and Fire Red has up to Generation 3?
Gen 2. They had like silver and gold.
No, hold on. No, I get what he's saying. Look, Red and Blue were just Gen 1. Okay?
Right.
When they made Fire Red and Leaf Green, they remade them as remakes, but they came out as around the same era that Ruby and Sapphire came out.
Right.
So they included everything from Generation 3 all the way down to Generation 1 in those remakes.
Yeah,
I don't think I ever had these.
Huh? It's like it used to be in the original that special defense and special attack were one stat, And with Generation 3, they split it up into 2 separate sets. That's why you couldn't trade Pokemon from Gen 1 and Gen 2 to Gen 3. So that's why they re-released the Gen 1 and Gen 2 games on Game Boy Color and not Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance and Nintendo DS.
No, they split that whole like special stat was only for Gen 1. It wasn't like that in Gen 2.
Really, they changed it already in Gen 2. I know you could trade up like you could transfer your Pokemon to Gen 2, but not between Gen 2 and Gen 3. That's
because there was no way to do it between the two different handhelds.
So I'm looking at this trailer for the Switch, and they've only showed Gen 1 Pokemon.
Well, that's because it's a Gen 1 game on 3rd gen hardware, but they're not gonna promote a 1st gen remake game and show Gen 3 Pokemon in it. I thought the same way, but I mean, unless they have it specifically scripted to where it's only gonna be Gen 1 mons, I mean, the Pokedex goes all the way up to Gen 3.
So why are they only showing Gen 1?
Because it's a Gen 1 game. That's just a remake. They're focusing on it because it's the most popular generation. So you telling me this trailer only showed the 1st gen Pokemon, but up to 3 is gonna be in the game? You think that? Yeah, they're available. I play Fire Red all the time.
Even this background, all the silhouettes, I see only Gen 1 Pokemon. All the silhouettes in the background.
I can pull up.
Because I'm looking at this, I'm like, I never had Fire Red and Leaf Green. I had Sapphire and Ruby.
Man, Fire Red and Leaf.
Exactly. That's whenever I came in with Sapphire and Ruby.
Yeah, I had yellow. I had yellow, blue, red. I had Sapphire, Ruby, and I had Silver and Gold.
Oh no, man! Fire Red and Leaf Green are the pinnacle. They're the peak of the peak when you're talking about like remakes.
Considering this is Nintendo we're talking about, I'm gonna guess that there is like the ability to have those Pokemon, but there's gonna be separate games that they'll be selling if you actually
like knowing Nintendo, they're gonna be like, if you want 2nd and 3rd gen, we got the DLC. I bet you they're gonna do some shit like that.
Yep. Either that or just a standalone game that you have to buy separately.
Yeah, one of the two.
It's they're only making it for trading.
Hey, Logix, let's just go play Power World. Let's just go play Power World.
Bro, I'm saying, like, Power World said, fuck y'all. We gonna take y'all concept and do it better, because this is ridiculous. I fucking can't stand Nintendo.
It's only trading. It's not full on being able to catch them. Here, give me 1 second, guys.
Crazy, though.
So you can only trade? No, that's crazy.
Only trade for the 2nd and 3rd gen Pokemon. That's so crazy to me, bro. They foolish. I fucking hate Nintendo. I swear to God, I hate them so
I didn't even look it up or anything. I just guessed, and of course I was right. It's fucking Nintendo we're talking about.
I fucking hate them, bro. Like, this is ridiculous. Oh, I hate these people so bad.
To be fair, they only own a part of Pokemon, so it's not entirely their say what happens with it. But also, this is Nintendo. Of course, they are completely on board with this.
Mm.
I mean, who's gonna tell them no?
Man, they destroyed that franchise a long time ago.
Yeah, I gave up on Pokemon. I don't even think I had a Pokemon when I had a DS. I don't even think I got a Pokemon game for my DS.
Last one I played was Shield, and it was decent.
My friend let me borrow. What was on the 3DS? What was that?
Ruby.
Was that black and white, or was that the?
No,
Ruby
it was black
on
and white. It was black and white. That's right. Yeah,
my friend let me borrow his 3DS and play one of them Pokemon games, and I couldn't get into it. I just was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
I only played the 1st generation on the original Game Boy. I tried playing Fire Red Leaf Green thingy, which it's literally the exact same game, just with updated graphics. So
yeah, now,
I would definitely recommend that over the original.
When I just looked at this trailer, the colors look really bright. Like, it looks nice. Like, I wouldn't even mind playing this. But I'm not. If it's on a regular Switch, I don't even know if I'm really upset about paying $20 for this. If it's on, I guess it is going to be on a regular.
Anymore.
You said what?
I said I just can't be asked with turn-based combat anymore. I don't have the patience for this no longer.
That's true. I just love Gen 1 Pokemon. So I'm probably not gonna get it, but I wouldn't be mad.
33.
I wouldn't be mad to play this though. But you're right.
It's just,
Neff,
you know,
I'm not into
like
I'm not into turn-based combat for real. Only reason I play Midnight Suns is because I love Marvel. but and I got it for free. But I'm not really big on turn-based combat either.
It's like when you're like 12, 13 years old, you can totally justify sitting there for 4 hours at a time, just walking back and forth, fighting monsters over and over again, where you're literally just pressing a button. But once you're in your 30s, it's like, yeah, no, I got better things to do.
Nah, what you talking about? You just leave it on pause and walk away. Come back when you're ready. It's not like they gonna go. It's your turn.
You said it's your turn.
I mean, you're gonna run out
Thought they had
of
changed it up though.
pee-pee soon enough.
I thought they had changed it up.
What? You talking about Pokemon? Oh, they did. I think.
Yeah,
Well, no,
like
it's still turn based. It's still
style.
turn based. That's why I like Power World. If Power World could do it, fucking Game Freak can do it. They've been doing this way longer. Power World came right out the gate and made combat way more fun. It just makes no sense. Like that's what Power World did. They basically showed up Pokemon. It's like this is what y'all should have been doing. And Pokemon got some and Nintendo got too much pride to take advantage of the fact that they had to get schooled for their own shit. It makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Sooner or later, they're gonna fall on their face with this shit, because like the more expensive it gets and the lazier they get, the less kids grow up on this stuff, and the less kids love this stuff, and that means that 20 years down the road, there's not gonna be as many adults that are willing to shell out the big bucks for that shit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's true, because most people that are getting their kids Switches were fans of Nintendo as kids. Eventually, that's gonna phase out.
Yep.
I was a huge fanboy when I was a kid because I had no idea how bullshit pricing was and everything. It's like back then it was just that those were the fun games, so I loved them and I defended them.
Right.
And then I became an adult.
NES, I had a
oh my god, this is an evil fucking company.
Relax. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Nintendo 64, GameCube. I had all of the consoles, and then eventually I was just like, I'm an adult, and I just stopped playing.
He said, "I'm an adult." Oh, yeah.
What the hell is that?
I'm finna end the stream though, y'all. If y'all want to stay in here and talk, y'all still can. I'm just finna get off streams. I got to prepare for tonight's stream, the regular joint.
Hey, what's on the docket? Spoilers.
No, it ain't even a secret. I'm gonna make it in a second. Birdman video. Piers Morgan and Mehdi Hassan. I think Mehdi was treating his ass. I might cover this PlayStation shit with them getting rid of Blue Point. I might cover that. And right now, that's it. If I'm on there when Destiny do this Wick panel, I might watch that shit. Because that should be
Destiny's doing Wick panel?
Yeah. That might be entertaining. It's a free speech.
It always is.
Yeah, exactly. Especially when he goes on Wick, he be ready to be like Nebraska Steve. So I might watch that if I'm streaming while he do it.
I might have to save that for like a work day.
Oh yeah, you're not free in the evening, right?
I mean, I am, but I do have to go to sleep. I just got to be up so early.
So you're really not free.
No, you'd be surprised. I stay up till like 9 o'clock, and I have to be to work at 3 a.m. every day. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. You tripping if you stay up till 9. Yeah.
I'm on that random use schedule.
Yeah.
Sleep when I can.
Yeah. That shit crazy. But yeah, I'm finna end it, y'all. Be back later tonight.
All right, bro.
But yeah, if y'all want to stay in here, y'all can. I'm just finna head out so I could close out the stream. That's all.
All right,
man. I don't know where to be. I mean, I was gonna go shopping, but I completely lost track of time, and now the store's closed. So,
I'm just standing in front of the stove right now. So.
But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. If you made it to this point in the stream, make sure to leave a like, comment, sub. If not one, then all three, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.